Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Calling Chronicle here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. Oh, yeah. Nice. Everyone, how are we all doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well, chat. Welcome to the show. We got a big fight with an Artifice Lich coming right up. But before we get into that chat fight, we get to have a couple announcements. That being, we have a number of other shows here on the channel to check out. On Sunday, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy. Next Saturday, we're going to be talking about this newest arc that's starting in My Hero Academia on the Ramen Shop. We're going to be talking about My Hero Academia, and we're going to be talking about that in that fandom. It's going to be a good time. Then, on this Monday, we have Will and Matt play card games. We're playing some more Commander. However, at the beginning of September, we're starting a new game, and that game is, a Pathfinder 2e game for the Strength of Thousands AP. I'm going to be playing a Frog Summoner. I debated not playing the Frog Summoner, so we could have a slightly less squishy party, but then I said, why not? I'll play a Frog Summoner. And then I min-maxed it to no end. So,
Eventually one of us will die, and they'll probably re-roll a score.
On a side note, for that one, I have given most of my spells are healing spells.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Because Primal gets access to healing.
That's true.
Which is good. Then, of course, on Tuesday, we will have the return of Law and Disorder, now that Shy is no longer doing the Fringe play.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Wednesday, we have the beginning of the next Opal Empire arc in the League of Amazing Adventurers. Our party's going to go down into the tunnels, and let me tell y'all, there's some planar shenanigans happening down there.
Good to know.
You guys will find out this week on that one. And then, of course, every Friday we have the Calling Chronicle, where also next week we're going to be starting a new arc.
Woo!
Yeah, because you guys will have gotten this one done probably this week, unless you all die
Assuming
terribly.
we don't TPK.
That's fine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We're fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It is only mine.
It's okay. It's fine. We'll be fine. Everything is going to be all right. And with that assurance, I'm going to say, hey players, welcome to the party. I'm of course joined by McKenna playing Caller.
Hello.
We have Chad playing Zolam.
Hey.
And chat, today we have Monasia playing Lucky, and it is also Monasia's birthday tomorrow, so chat, wish Monasia a happy birthday, spam some emotes for him, show Mo some love.
Happy Leo season, babe.
Thank you, yes.
Yes, I'll pretend to understand what that means.
Get my mouth shut.
I'm not very good. I still know nothing of astrology, Jon Snow.
It's okay, I can teach you. It's fine.
But with those announcements out of the way, we're going to roll our intro, and then we are going to get right into the game. Last time on the Calling Chronicle, our party found themselves inside of the Karlatov Co-factory, trying to track down their friend who had been aggressively taken to a job interview, or as I like to call, capitalistic kidnapped. And when your friends get kidnapped by capitalists, you go in guns a-blazing, which is what our party did, freeing some flumps, fighting some specter accountants, and, of course, facing off with the slad-filled packing plant, where a number of slads were packing tuna cans full of slad poles to infect people around the world. After dealing with those... After dealing with all of those problems, they went and they met what they thought was the owner of the factory, but it turned out to just simply be a automaton that was like a Walt Disney-esque automaton. there's been a lot of Disney stuff, like Disney equivalencies. I think I'm suffering withdrawal. That's probably it. I'm suffering Disney withdrawal. It's been almost a year since my last visit to a Disney park. And yeah, so
much.
after jumping down into the tunnels underneath the factory, our party discovered something a little bit more disturbing. A number of rooms that have been kept, each for a different person. Upon discovering Amelin, they decided they needed to put a stop to whatever was happening at Karlatovkol and collect the pedal. So they followed a locate object to a large room where a whole bunch of basically brains in jars and one semi-dead, half-alive Karlatov was waiting for them. Asking them for a deal, trading Amelin and his lovely brain for access to the pedal and the ability to go home with, some money and a pat on the back from capitalists. Our party promptly refused. Adenia popped the phoenix in a bottle. And that is where we are going to pick up this week with every one of my friends here rolling for initiative. As I need to do that, I will be playing Adenia tonight, as Rose is still in the midst of moving and does not have access to a computer. But first, I will roll for Karlatov.
Can you remind me what the Phoenix in the bottle does/did?
It gave you
Rest.
a long rest for free and a full heal.
Love that.
And where's my Adenia sheet? Here's my Adenia sheet. There's a long rest in a bottle. Oh wow, you guys all rolled really well for initiative. I did not.
Good start.
Good start. Calder.
All right, we got a hunter's mark him.
All right.
And we gotta shoot him with advantage.
All right.
23 to hit, baby.
A 23 will hit. Roll your damage.
That's 11 piercing and 2 extra piercing for hunter's mark.
Nice. Not all of it goes through.
I dislike that greatly, but I think I will stay where I am.
All right. And then at the end of your turn, I googled this. It's going to use legendary actions.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like it.
Specifically, it's going to use all 3 of its legendary actions. Zolim, since you're next, I'm going to have you roll me a d4 as a piece of the factory is being summoned to this area.
We're going to go with a 3.
Hey, it's a
3
3
again.
Alrighty. So in that case, boop, I need to move that over here. The forge is going to be the color red. Alright. And it's going to appear right there. And I'm going to have the front be there. And can everyone see that well?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I can.
Don't like it, but I see
I need
it.
Lucky and Zolim to make me a DC 14 dex save.
Ooh.
A deck save. All right.
Oh, bestie.
That's a failure from Zolim.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And that's a failure from Lucky. Alright, so the 2 of you are going to take 4 fire damage
Okay.
and 1 bludgeoning damage as molten
Okay.
slag fires and covers y'all. The forge does appear to be producing it. You may not be able to see this on the legendary action, but at initiative count at the top of every round, it's going to fire in that line.
Gotcha.
All right, and then Zolim, it is now your turn.
All right. Let's see here.
For the
I'm
record,
gonna
I
use
did
my
not expect this.
Bonus
record.
action to give myself 35 feet of movement speed to get here. And I'm just gonna attack it. Ooh, 16?
16 will miss.
Oh my
no.
goodness.
That's rough.
All right.
Well, that's my turn.
Is that your turn, Zolim?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Perfect. Next up is you, Lucky.
Okay, I'm actually going to get in line with Calder
Okay.
and Adenia and shoot from there.
I love to see it.
Do I get my sneak attack advantage as well?
You do not have advantage yet, but you do have sneak attack because Zolam is currently engaged with it.
Okay. All right, let's see.
20 hits.
Good.
Love it. Whew. Love to see it.
So once again, not all the damage goes through, but a good amount does. Alrighty.
All right, we'll take what we can get, and that's my turn.
Alright, Adenia is going to go. Adenia is going to run 20, 30, and double move to there. And now it's Karlatov's turn. So they're going to start off by using a ability they have to be quickened. They're hasted to cast a spell.
Ugh.
And that spell is this on you, Zolam. Can you make me a con save?
Okay,
Oh,
I'm hero.
no!
I'm hero pointing.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
Natural one. How about 18?
Nice.
What about an 18 though?
So they're doing this on your armor. So I believe that you're still going to take half of it.
Yeah, true.
So you're going to take 4 points of fire damage. And then with their second action, they're going to hit you with a wire lash. And miss with a 15.
Yep, that'll miss.
But then it goes to the top of the round and to you, Calder.
All right. Can I move here and use the forge as cover?
So it's a very mini forge. It won't provide you any cover, but it just does the line every turn, which it fires off, but there's no one in the line, so no one took any damage.
That's totally fine. Then I think I'm gonna summon
anything.
Baby Dragon, and I think that's all I'm doing this turn because that's a full action to do.
Oh, you can't hear the children screaming, Urbanov. Okay. Oh,
Oh, that's good to know.
that's good. All right. If that is your turn, then at the end of your turn, it's going to use 2 of its legendary action points to have Zolam make me a strength save.
Oh man.
15. You do not get pushed back.
And see, that's one that I'm good at, even though I'm not proficient in.
Yep. Alrighty then. With that, we'll move on to you, Zolam.
Alright, well, I would have advantage, but I have disadvantage because of heat metal, so it's just a normal.
Yes, it is.
23.
Nice.
Hits. Roll your
Very
damage,
nice.
bud. Okay. Not all of it goes through.
Trying to, you know what? We're gonna just test this out with a little bit of a. I am officially expending the smite. Do I add the extra damage for it being undead?
No.
9 radiant damage though.
Once again, not all of it goes through.
Oh jeez.
Alrighty. Then at the end of your turn, it's going to use its last point to cast a cantrip. Zolam. 24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit though.
Gosh.
That
For
one's gonna
11
hit,
lightning
though.
damage.
Ooh.
Shocking, I know.
Disgusting.
Wow. I can't.
Oh,
I
I do
can't believe
need
you
to
did.
make a concentration check
Yeah, make a
on the
concentration
heat
check.
metal for the damage. 17 is a success. Alright. Lucky, you're up.
All right, let's hit it again, I guess.
Yeah, just beat it.
I'm trying. I'm very scared.
Ooh, a 13
That
will
does
miss,
not.
I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna stay where I am, movement-wise.
Okay. Then in that case, it will be Adenia's turn. Adenia is going to break out their stick and smack a lich with a stick.
Adenia would get advantage.
Oh, well, I'll roll it one more time then.
Yeah.
21.
Very nice.
Nice. We'll do the first damage, though, to be fair, and not all of it goes through. Nice. Alrighty. Then that is Adenia's turn. Karlatov is up next. They're going to cast another spell.
Do they lose heat metal?
They do not, because they are of many minds.
Just all of us collectively.
Oh, disgusting. I hate it here.
So on that note, also, my good friend Chad, make me another con save.
Or just don't, Chad.
Come on, bestie, you can do it. There we
Yes,
go.
with the 18.
6 points of fire damage to you. Alright, and now with their second multi-bit, they're going to try to wire lash Adenia.
Ouch.
And they will fail to wire lash Adenia. Man, I gave them such a cool spell, such a cool attack, and they're not
Well,
going
they
to
don't
use
need
it.
that on top of everything else.
Calder, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to have Baby Dragon give me the help action so that I have advantage, and then also use its reaction to give me a little bit extra damage. And
right.
I'm going to fire at it with my longbow.
You have
23 to hit.
You roll normally because you technically have disadvantage.
Why
There's
would
a
I have
blur.
disadvantage?
Blur.
Oh.
But the
okay.
23 was first, though.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
23 was first, so that will still hit.
All right. We're going to take 12 piercing damage.
Okay. Not all of it goes
another
through.
5 for Hunter's Mark, and another 3 cold damage from Baby Dragon.
None of the cold damage goes through. Oh, sorry,
Dang,
no.
oh my gosh.
Half of the cold damage goes through.
So it's just immune to all
And
the
I need to make a
damage
con
we can do.
save
I
for
see.
the spell.
I see what we're doing here.
They're going to choose to succeed that with a legendary resistance. And that then we'll do one for the blur. And they're going to use their second legendary resistance to succeed that one
There
too.
we go.
Yeah, we burned through the legendary resistances.
You
Good
burnt
job.
through them. At the end of your turn, they're going to use all 3 of their abilities to once again cast Master Mechanicus.
What if they don't, though?
Oh, this is their...
Consider that they don't, though.
No. This is what they're going to do. Yeah, that's right,
All this
XTZ.
time.
We love it. We love to see that here. Let's see. Mo, you get
Yes.
to roll this D4. Roll me a D4.
You get
Happy
to.
birthday.
What if
Get
I
to.
don't
birthday
want
D4.
to?
Happy birthday.
It's a privilege.
It's a-
I don't want to roll a
Moses.
D4.
Moses, it's my birthday. I decide we don't do the D4.
It's a
It's the
3.
freaking threes, man.
Oh, we're about to get fucked up, Monisha.
I
I
don't
have to.
want
I'm deciding where I want this one to go. I know where I want this one to go.
It should start
Don't be
here and
mean
just
to me
go
on my
directly
birthday.
south. It should go here and just go directly
Adenia
south.
and Lucky, make me Dex saving throws.
I don't want to.
Hold on. A
It
30-foot
wouldn't
line?
it wouldn't reach reach Lucky.
Wait, it's a 30-foot. You're right. I did nerf it. I'm not going to put it there then. I put it in the spot where it gets the most people.
It can't get to 2 people. It would fall just short.
I feel attacked on my birthday.
No. Well, if it can't get to 2 people, then it'll just get to
It can get to 2 people if it also gets hit.
It'll get to the annoying one the most.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna knock me out.
Make me a Dex save. Make me a
Oh my
Dex
God.
You
save.
got this. You got this.
Oh, you don't
What was
got
that? What was it? Was the hero point yet?
All right, the hero point. Nice, natural 20.
Yes.
You take nothing,
Woo.
but you would have taken 6. 8
Damage.
points damage in total from that, but you don't because you got a nat 20. And it's now your
Good
turn.
Lord.
Go bless yourself, baby boy.
Jeez Louise. Can I ask a question, Will?
Yeah.
One of the feats that I took was luck point, which gives me like 3 rerolls
Yep.
basically. Can I give those to other people in the party?
You
I know
cannot.
that's like I cannot. Okay.
No,
There
but
is
I
a
think you
halfling
can-
feat. That
You can make an enemy reroll.
You can
I
make
can.
an enemy reroll.
What's your
Okay.
rule on that, though? Is it like once I know the rule before I hear the damage, or what's the rule on that?
Honestly, I'm very loose about it because I tend to roll very quickly when I'm doing stuff. So if you say
Okay.
re-roll that, I will re-roll that.
Fair. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Please proceed.
No worries.
Okay.
I'm so bad at dealing with luck points. Also, thanks for the bits, XTZ.
You?
All right, Zolan, what you got for me, bud?
I'm gonna Aqualon's Embrace because I need to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to.
You guys look like you haven't got bloodied now, though, so that's good.
I'm gonna roll around here and get behind him.
Okay, you are rolling down.
Unfortunately, I have disadvantage now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
One from Blur, one from...
Great.
I am sad that you guys have only rolled 3s again. 15 will miss.
Yeah.
All right, Lucky, it's your turn.
Okay, I want to hit with Chromatic Orb, please.
Ooh, please fire your spell
We're
attack
gonna-
at me.
I'm so scared.
What
I'm
type of
very
damage are you
terrified.
doing?
Huh?
What type of damage are you doing with it?
I'm gonna do acid. I heard
Okay.
cold doesn't do so well. I imagine fire he's immune to because he's been dealing. I'm gonna try acid and see what that does.
Okay, make.
Can I hero point?
If you want, you can hero point that.
I want to hero point it. That's no better.
Unfortunately, the chromatic orb, as it's coming towards them, just like this field of telekinetic energy blocks it. I have many eyes keeping myself protected. You will need to do better than that.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Adenia is going to go. Adenia is going to move over to here to keep giving Zolam as much of a chance as they can. And smacking him with a stick. And missing with
not a
the
critical
stick.
hit.
Advantage.
Blur.
Oh no, it is normal
It's
because of Blur.
normal.
That's right. I'm not affected by Blur, but they are.
Karlatov is up next. And it is now their turn. So what they're going to do is... they're going to use an action to cast level 3 Dispel Magic, dispelling the Hunter's Mark on themselves.
That's so
I feel like that should be illegal.
Disgusting.
And then they're going to smack Zolam with a Wire Lash. 22.
Yeah.
Take
You
5
made
points
it.
of slashing, 4 electric, and I need you to make me a con save.
Oh my god, I don't like this.
Okay.
That's a
Wait,
failure.
was that? That was okay. For some reason, that was a disadvantage. But 6. Yeah, 6.
Your speed is halved. You take a -2 to your AC and Dex saving throws, and you can't use reactions.
Ooh.
On your turn, you can use either an action or a bonus action, but not both until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
All right. Calder, top of the round. The fire's fire. No one is getting on fire. It is your turn.
I say fuck you and cast Hunter's Mark again. That's what I say to that. Baby Dragon is giving me the help action, and the infused reaction, but he's still blurred, so I'm rolling normally, I think,
Yes,
right?
you are. Roll normally.
17.
Just hits.
Beautiful. All right, that's going to be 6 piercing.
All right.
And another 8 from the Hunter's Mark and infused. So the 5 is going to be cold damage.
All right. So,
Unfortunately.
not all the piercing goes through. Not all the cold goes through. But you deal a good chunk of damage. And then at the end of your turn, it's going to use all 3 of its legendary actions to Master Mechanicus.
No.
I don't want it.
So, who hasn't rolled me a d4 yet? I believe...
Watch me roll a
McKenna.
3. Watch me roll a 3 right now. Fuck!
Roll
God,
twice!
No, what is
Damn it.
this?
Why not Zoidberg?
Combo breaker.
All right, so
Okay,
re-roll
you
the
can roll
4.
one more time.
Re-roll the 4. Re-roll the 4.
Get
2.
out!
All right, so 2. So 2 packing stations are going to appear. All right. Let's see. Let's make the packing stations green. And you know what, Calder? You get a packing station.
That's fair.
And Lucky, you get a packing station.
This is an awful birthday gift.
Well, it's going to wrap Lucky up like a birthday gift. That's the goal of this one. So
That's unfortunate.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
No!
As you are about to be packed in gift wrap. And Chad, if you have hero points, give them to the players. Ooh.
I am using a hero point.
There is I think
There
a
we go.
floating.
Okay, I'm gonna use my hero point as well.
Yeah, there's a floating hero point from
Oh
Urbanov.
well.
All right. Well,
Nothing.
Calder, unfortunately, you are not stuck in it. However, Lucky,
Unfortunately.
you have a bow on your head, and that bow is made from saran wrap, and you are currently restrained.
I don't like it.
The restrained condition, as my handy-dandy GM screen here tells me.
That's a thing I do to other people. That's not a thing that's supposed to happen to us.
Restrained creatures, your speed becomes 0, and you can't benefit from a bonus to your speed. Oh, look, I killed a mimic. Nice. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saves.
How do I get rid of the restraint?
By breaking out of the wrapping, it has an AC of 10 and a HP of 5. Or by someone else getting you out. But Zolom, it is now your turn. You should have taken my deal. Now you will become food for my machines.
So I can only do an action or a bonus action with something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna grab the holy symbol and I'm gonna pump all 20 lay on hands into myself.
That's fair.
Love that for you.
Hit me some more.
Lucky, you're up.
Okay, well I'm gonna use my action to break out of this thing, which I'm guessing is
Make me an attack
strength
roll
thing?
with disadvantage.
an attack roll. Okay.
Just have
alright.
to hit a 10.
Okay.
If you use your claws, I'll let you roll it normally.
I want to use my claws.
Okay.
Okay. So I just roll a d20?
Yeah, just roll me a d20. Add your proficiency bonus, 11. That'll be enough. So what is your strength modifier?
My strength mod is, give me a second, 1.
All right, so you're going to deal 2 points of damage to this thing, to the wrapping.
Beautiful.
All right. Adenia is going to go. Adenia is going to run over to here, triggering an AO.
Oh no.
5, 6, 7, and then 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15 points of damage. And so they're going to spend their entire turn getting to you over there. Next up is Karlatov. On their turn, they're going to continue letting heat metal do its thing. So Zolom, con save. 12? 13 fire.
Ooh.
Then they're going to send a fire bolt over to you, Calder. 22 to hit.
Oh my god.
You need to make a concentration check, huh?
You will need to make a concentration check. 12 fire damage. The DC is only 10.
Yep. Alright, come on. I need a 9 or higher. I am using a hero point. There we go!
Nice. Alright. Then they are going to wire lash Zolom again. Said wire lash Zolom again. 23.
Ugh, yeah, that hits.
6 slashing, 6 electric, and a con save.
Oh.
Success.
There we go.
You're good. Calder, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm stepping out of this little packing area.
No, my packing station.
Actually, I think I'm gonna move to like here-ish.
Fair enough.
I don't know if it'll go off again afterwards.
Oh,
And-
I'm a dingus.
What?
At the top of the
What?
round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, why do I feel like you moved Adenia there just so you could get her?
So she'll succeed, so she'll take half. Take 6.
Maybe on her next turn, she can use a bonus action to offer one's
She
embrace.
will be using a bonus action on Calling Embrace. But continue, Calder.
All right.
I feel like she would have gone to help Lucky.
Sorry, give me.
I know. I love her. That's my Addie.
Same as before. I'm having Baby Dragon help and infuse, and Blur is still up. Correct.
Blur is still up.
All right. So I'm attacking normally.
Hits.
23. 6
Wait,
piercing.
Which was
What?
the thing that he lost? Because didn't he? Oh no, he used
He
both of his
legendary
things.
resistant.
Yeah.
He did it for both.
6.
That's right.
Okay, so not all of the 6 goes through.
No.
Not all of the...
I think he has like resistances to basically the only 2 types of damage I can do.
Not all the cold
So-
goes through, but all of the Hunter's Mark goes through. Alright.
Hunter's Mark technically doesn't have a damage type.
That's what I'm saying.
Hunter's Mark, I believe, is piercing, is it not?
Yeah, it doesn't.
15
It
will
does not say a
succeed.
damage type in this spell.
13 will succeed. Okay, both of the spells are still up.
Yeah, that's true.
But what if they weren't though?
It'd be
I'm
much easier to
stressed.
fight if they weren't.
But what if you just forgot?
Zolam, it's your turn, but before your turn comes around, they're going to use 3 of their actions, and can I roll the d4 this time?
No.
Okay. Who wants to
You
roll
know,
this
I'm
D4?
gonna deny you this joy.
Who wants to roll the d4? 3.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, not another one.
Well, you know what they
Don't you
say.
do it. Don't you do
Better
it?
than a 4.
I don't know if it is.
Yeah, there's no way he wasn't gonna do that.
Oh man, Adenia!
Make me a dex save, Lucky, with disadvantage.
I thought I broke out of it.
Oh, no, it still has 2 hit points left. It has 5, you did 2. Or 3.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see. Okay, fine.
Adenia failed.
God.
Oh.
And Lucky also failed, so you guys will take the full damage from this.
Which is
6.
6.
Oh
Okay.
my god, Adenia is at 1 hit point.
Do you see what you did? Do you see what
but
you did?
luckily, that melted. That does also damages the Saran, so Lucky, you're now free.
Woo! Praise God.
And Zolam, it's your turn.
So I'm taking my new role as heal tank very seriously. And because I succeeded on that, did I? Or did I not?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so I can't have an action and a bonus action.
You can have an action and a bonus action.
Okay, bonus action, Aquilon's Embrace.
There's a reason I gave you guys Aquilon's Embrace. It's so I could throw you up against crazy stuff at lower levels.
And action... Cure Wounds.
That's fair. How many
Oh,
hit points
hey.
did you heal up this level, this turn?
I just healed up 20.
Nice. Lucky, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm getting out of the way. And I really want to use my spell on him. So I'm going to try again.
Go for it. You need
Okay.
17 to hit, is what you've discovered.
Oh, well,
So you
I
need
got
to
some
roll an
points.
18 or higher.
I got some points. You never
You
know.
never know.
Oh, but
I'm
you have
very
disadvantage there too.
Yes.
No, I'm not at a disadvantage.
No,
It's-
he's blurred still.
right?
He's still
He's
blurred.
got blurred.
Yeah.
on him.
You're at disadvantage.
So it's still a disadvantage?
Yep, he's been
Yeah.
keeping those
Yeah.
concentration checks. He's been making them.
God, I hate this guy. Well,
Well, he is a
you
boss.
never know. I'm very scared to click this button. Oh, I would have made it too!
Yep, it would have. Unfortunately, the 6 will miss. All right.
Can we kill him yet?
Adenia is going to go. Okay,
Go for
Adenia
it.
uses Oklon's Embrace and is going to run to there with a move action and take a swing with the quarterstaff. And miss.
God, man, I hate this.
Karlatov is up next. They're going to get things started by dispelling the hunter's mark on them again.
You're evil.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. All right, and then
I don't know what I'm talking about.
taking a swing at you with Wire Lash. 18, Zolom.
Oh, that misses.
Okay, Calder, you're up.
All right. Well, I don't want to use my last spell quite just yet. So advantage / normal because he's still blurred with Baby Dragon and Infused Shot.
Well, technically, yeah. 23 hits.
Nice. Calder.
6 piercing
All right.
and 1 cold damage.
And it's still damage. All right.
And he needs to make a concentration check.
He does. He needs to make a DC 10. I'll start with the concentration on heat metal. 10. And the blur. 11.
Oh, what a jerk.
Alrighty. Zolom. At
What
the
now?
start of your turn, 2 things. Number 1, let's do the heat metal. Con save.
The heat metal's on his turn.
Oh, it's on his turn? Oh, well.
It's a bonus action to redo that.
Then I forgot to do it on his turn, so never mind. We will instead do this, and let's have you roll the d4 this time, Chad. 3.
Oh, the effing 3s.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I gotta tell y'all, before call, Will was like, I'm doing this thing where you guys get to roll the d4s again. I'm like, it's gonna be like the spectators from last week where we just roll
called her,
3s.
make me
And
a
Will
dex
was
save.
like, no. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, I will.
Make me a dex
He
save.
rolls everything but a 1 at this point.
Yeah, and the
So.
1 is so cool.
Well,
It's
I don't
literally
want cool, I
because it
want
does
to live.
It's literally cool because it does cold damage.
Will no. No.
Roll me a dex save, Calder.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Are you good at deck saves?
I am. There we go. We're
Alright,
fine.
You take half.
Oh no, my roll
stressed.
20's frozen.
So you take
Kind of.
1 bludgeoning. You take technically 2 bludgeoning and 2 fire. And we go to you, Zolom. It's your turn now officially. He is not looking good.
We're not looking better.
No, it's a very close fight.
I hate to say this, but Baby Dragon is on my shoulder right now.
Oh, Baby Dragon can make me a dex save.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
Oh no.
So take
Why'd
6.
you...
The Baby Dragon takes 6 points of damage. 3 bludgeoning,
I
3
could-
fire.
Could have shut my mouth, but I just couldn't.
Wait, aren't dragons like immune to fire though?
Not this one.
Nope.
Immune to cold damage, but not fire damage.
Oh man.
All right, but Zolom, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and use
For
bonus
the
action
record,
for
I
Aquilon's
did not
Embrace.
expect this.
And then I will... Okay. I get to attack.
That will just hit. All right. Not all of it goes through. And I'm
But
gonna
he has to do concentration checks.
We do. Okay, first for the heat metal, and then the blur.
Oh my god.
Lucky, you're up.
Alright,
If we
I'm
could just get
going-
the heat metal gone, that would be so much nicer for me because blur doesn't affect me.
I moved up a little closer to get a better hit on it, and I'm just gonna... Is this still disadvantage?
It's just a normal shot for you.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Hello? Okay, great. I'm gonna try my spell again, because why not?
Do it. Try it.
Okay.
Hit it. Blow it. Explode it.
Nice! Natty 20.
What type of damage were you doing?
Acid?
So, he has no resistance to acid damage.
Hallelujah.
Love
So,
that.
Monasia, on your birthday, how would you like to take him out?
I would
Perfect.
like to aim for the head, and I just want to see like acid start burning his skull, and he's just bones.
As the chromatic orb encompasses his head, it almost stays a moment, drowning them in acid, and it just starts to go down their body. The skin is melting to reveal this metallic structure underneath their skull, and that's caving in on itself. And as it does so, a large lightning chain comes from the central area, from the central sort of hook that was holding them down here, and scrolls up, and all of the other heads and brains and jars crack and just spill out into the floor of the room.
Not gonna lie, I feel kind of hot. Feel really good. That was amazing. The one nat 20 I've had like this entire freaking campaign.
Yeah, he had 19 hit points left. He started off with 85 hit points.
Those concentration spells were killing us.
The fucking dispel magic. I wanted to punch a goddamn
You know what the best
wall.
part is? He had one more.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother. That's why I did not bother.
Other spells he
good,
did not
so
get
good.
to use. He did not get to use grease,
Aww.
which would have been funny on Zolom. But yes, good job, y'all. Upon their defeat, a couple of things. Number one, specifically one of their eyes basically falls out to the ground, and that eye is the jeweled lotus petal. Zolom, you're able to find that.
Gross.
No.
That's nasty.
Though, funnily enough, it would probably just fall into my range, and I probably wouldn't have actually seen where it came from.
Yeah. Also, though, the area kind of like shuts down, like that factory that appeared around you, almost like an expansion of their own will, just kind of dissolves into dust.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the room is empty. Amelin's kind of like this, where like a machine was. He is visibly wrapped up. He's like,
Oh, buddy. All right. Let's get you out of there. I'm gonna do my best to try to unravel this poor kid.
Okay. Oh, that was terrifying.
You're
Hanging
telling
in
me.
there.
I'm doing fine. Are you all okay? Did anyone die?
No.
No.
I'm doing all right.
Okay, good. Thank you all once again.
Of
Truly,
course.
our pleasure.
Do you guys have anything else you'd like to do down here? Do you guys want to take a look around? Or do you guys
You
just
might
wanna-
as well.
I would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. I want to case whatever's left.
Make
Whatever's
me
left of this
investigation
building. I am.
checks.
You got it.
If I made a perception check.
And
instead.
perception works too. Either one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Well,
Because my
I'm gonna-
investigation is.
I gotta try for the.
We'll keep the 10. What's your perception on?
5.
Okay, so you got a 15. Okay, Lucky's able to find it. Lucky, as you guys are looking around the room, Lucky finds a secret compartment hidden within one of the walls. You pull it out, and it's like a small desk. And inside of one of the desk drawers is a stack of papers. The research is arcane in nature, so Adenia would have to take a look at it, or Lucky could as well if you want to make me Arcana checks.
I'll leave it to Adenia. My Arcana is a -1, so.
Nice. With the 12, Adenia is able to summarize that these papers, if what I'm reading is correct, they were drawing from the base magic of the petal. They were taking some of the effect to create and expand their will. They were essentially empowering the magical item before it had its other parts to gain a lesser effect of it.
Huh.
Is that going to make it less useful for its original purpose?
If had it gone on much longer, most likely, but I think we should be fine.
Okay. Let's hold on to those papers just to be safe.
Yeah, we can show him to bedroom.
Yeah.
Because that worries me a little bit that these things can be destroyed, because then I don't know how you'd be able to collect them all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's something we'll have
Amelin
to ask him.
is also going to look around at some stuff. And yeah. Once you guys finish looking around, what would you like to do?
Can we case the rest of the factory, or did it all, like, crumble?
Not the entire factory's crumbled, just this room. If you want to go look
Okay.
through, like, the other spots, you can.
Yeah, absolutely, because they had a whole warehouse full of magical items.
They did. You find basically the fact that a lot of those magical items are being ground down into residuum, and those that was what was being used to sustain him in his life.
Gotcha.
Disgusting.
Is there anything that wasn't ground down into residuum, and asterisk if there is leftover residuum? What can we do with it?
So the residuum was essentially the guy's blood.
Mm.
And it had to get cycled through every day. Very Warhammer-esque if you've ever played Warhammer 40k.
So that is a no on both counts then, I
And that was a
assume.
no on both fronts. You guys have gotten all the magical items you can get from this factory.
Alright.
Well, more importantly then, are there any people that are still trapped in this building?
Not in the lower halves of the building. This apparently appears to be like a private workshop and research area. Like I said, there's a number of like inventions that would be like world-changing inventions. Like there's a toaster down here that had never been released to the public because it would break some economy somewhere. And Amelin is just like grabbing up all the stuff that he can.
Alright, well, if there's no magic items on here and there's no people who are in immediate danger, then I'm ready to get out of this god-awful place.
Yeah, and kid, be careful with what you do with those papers. We don't know what those machines are gonna do.
Apparently this one makes bread warm and better.
Ain't bread warm when you take it out of the oven?
Yes. But this
Okay.
toasts it. It's like it gives bread a sunburn.
Why would that be a good thing? I don't want my bread to be sunburnt. I want it in my mouth.
I think what he means is that it makes the bread crispier, possibly?
Yes, it's like toasted. Perhaps it'd be toast.
Well, you can't just call it like its adjective without the ed on the end. That's silly. You gotta call it something new.
I like calling it sunburn bread.
Sunburn
That's a nice
bread.
ring to it.
See, I feel like that could be a product.
Yeah, sunburn bread.
A
But
bread
wouldn't people
sunburner.
just think it made you sunburned?
Either way, I will be careful with these. It's just like, this is a lot of things that I wanted to do anyway. Like, I wanted to provide inventions to make the world better, and like some of these ones would do it. This appears to be a mechanical heart.
Like a... What would you do with it?
Imagine if someone's heart was failing, you put the mechanical one in instead.
Oh, that does make a lot more sense than just having an extra mechanical heart.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
See?
But yes,
No,
I will be careful with these.
Alright, as long as you are doing great things with them, I trust you.
He packs up like a little folder, picks it up, and basically comes out with all of y'all.
Well, then can we check the upper floors to see what is the state of the workplace?
Well, as you guys are coming up, there are a number of workers who appear to have like heard a commotion in this room, and they just see like the mangled robotic body that you guys left on the
Good.
floor, and they see you guys coming up from the floor, and they look at you and say, we came for our paychecks this week.
Oh shit.
Did you
What did he
all
pay
murder
y'all?
Karlatov?
We did.
We
And
liberated.
runs away screaming.
I wouldn't use the word murder.
You
Kill,
know,
yes, but I don't
Can
know
you
about
murder something that wasn't alive in the first place?
We just violently put him to sleep.
Yeah. See, just,
Someone make me a persuasion check
euthanized
with
him
disadvantage.
with arrows.
Gave him some much. We
Make
gave
a,
him
make a what?
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
I'm
Give
leaving
him
it to
the
you,
much
birthday
needed
girl.
rest.
Excuse me?
Leaving it to you, birthday girl.
No, what? My persuasion. What's my persuasion? It's +5. Can we do normally?
That's disadvantage.
Go for it.
Go for
You
it.
got those luck points?
You got this.
Hey, 17.
Not too shabby.
17 is a success, and we get to ban a bot.
Bye, bot.
Bye bye.
Be gone, bot.
Be gone,
Ooh,
Twitch bot.
fire kissed bread sounds delicious.
But, yes, with that, they kind of, like, calm down after a moment. I assume you tell them, like, what was going on down there.
Oh, yeah. As kindly as possible.
But
without
very,
even
very
trying to
graphic.
gross them out too much. Be like, yes, this was a man who was down here, like, stealing people's brains so that he could live forever. He's a terrible, horrible person. And now you don't have to work for him anymore.
But how will I feed my family?
Well,
Well,
people
are there
might
any
actually
dogs?
hire that aren't, magically enforcing.
But they own every business in this city.
Not
Dead-
anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, they don't own anything now. They're not going to be owning much of anything.
I believe you can find a better boss and a better job that won't take advantage of you, but still give you enough money to take care of your family.
Is there any... I guess probably a lich who considered themselves immortal would not have written a will or like a what happens to this business if and when I die.
Nope.
Because he's an arrogant, lichy asshole.
Because witches be crazy.
Liches be
Like, where was he
crazy.
getting the money from and everything? Like, does he have, like, because he's obviously paying these people. So does he have,
Ish.
like, right-ish. Where's his bank? Or, like,
So
where's
there is like a thing on the table that appears to be a number of coins. However, these coins are copper coins that have like the company's logo implanted on them.
But they were copper.
Are they fucking bitcoins?
They were basically paying a lot of these employees
There's-
in company currency.
It was, yeah, but they are copper.
Yes.
Okay, you can melt that shit down. I mean, you can make the copper still worth copper.
There are also maybe some like prototypes and stuff downstairs that you can sell.
Yeah. How many employees would you say there are, approximately?
Oh, there's every business in this town, in this city, is owned by a Karlatovko.
Have you considered moving?
Yes, but there's a
No.
500 gold fee to leave this city.
Enforced by him.
Who's no longer alive? So, who's going to really charge you?
I suppose. So is this
Freedom's interesting, isn't it?
a truly free market?
Yes.
God. And we're right
Riot.
back to early stage capitalism.
So, it's about time to hit that old dusty track.
Yeah. Feel free to riot, blow up some cities. You know, have a good time.
Amelin kind of like stops for a moment and says, here, and will hand them basically some gold. This should be enough to cover everyone's wages in the immediate vicinity. Give me
Who does that?
Amelin.
I'm unpacking.
I mean, we did give him the 2 gold bars that was originally paid.
Give
This is a good use
a
for
few
it.
moments.
That he was bought with originally.
Give me a
This is
few
a good use
moments.
for it.
Give me a few moments, and I might be able to work something out. Just wait outside, and he'll close the doors. He'll turn to all of you. Okay, so tell me I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy.
A little, depending on what you're thinking.
I was going to get absorbed into Big Machine to become Karlatov.
Yeah, that's what. I mean, that's crazy, but it was going to happen.
Okay, but by that logic, then, who better to take over this company?
Oh, okay. But maybe not one person should own everything.
You're not crazy, but
I could
just
help.
because you're not crazy doesn't mean it's not a bad idea, which it is.
I could
that's
help
not a good
people.
idea.
You
I
could
think
help by
I could break it apart again and make it.
that's
so, like,
yes.
things
You
are,
could help by demonopolizing.
Yes, to make it so things are separated again.
You know, returning the means of productions to the workers.
Yes, exactly.
I think it's crazy enough just to work, Hamlin.
I think, respectfully,
And then I can keep the facility
checks and balances
here
need to be in place.
as a means of producing puts folder of world-changing inventions onto table. These.
What are... Well,
Those are the
Like the
papers
toaster
with the
and
prototypes.
the heart, and this one's just a stick of some sorts. It's weird.
Oh, Adenia, do you want a new stick?
It's just a stick. Oh, it's a staff. It's a magical staff. There we go.
Oh, I mean, Adenia...
Well, actually, speaking of which, and like Zola's gonna pull it because he has a stack of other prototype notes. We talked very briefly about an arrangement to make those caps.
Yes.
Um,
I was going to call them fang tips.
that's fine.
Cute.
With these, and he sets those down, and he brings the two, the pickaxes that were the certain type of ore.
Yes.
One of the planar ores.
The planerite ore.
Yeah, and then the +1 sword. Would that altogether cover that?
Oh, of course, Zolam. I'd be happy to. Here.
Okay.
There's a workbench. If you give me a few hours, I can...
Oh, yeah, we can... I mean, we should probably all go and, like, rest
Sleep.
somewhere, but I just wanted to get that.
Yes. I'm going
Squared
to...
away.
He walks over to, like another one of the buttons. Oh, okay. Pushes the button. You just hear buzzers and rings going on. And, like, a whole bunch of people cheering and running off. I think I just pushed the end day early button.
Surprised they had such a button.
Right, honestly.
I think that was either that or it's a fire alarm.
Either, you know what? Either one works.
I like the end day button name for it.
Yeah,
Keep that when you're in charge.
I think I should. But okay, so there's one vote. Yes, Lucky's in with me running this place. Okay, cool. Then I feel better about that. All right. Thoughts together. Let's go rest up.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
And yeah, they'll pop open the doors. They'll fill the people outside. What's going on? It was in fact a fire alarm that they turned on. And yeah, they will head out to the factory and they will basically escort you all back to your hotel.
Very
Before,
I don't know if
nice.
we ever booked a hotel. I think we were staying with Amaryl.
No, we got it in like a
Oh, did we?
because
Okay.
he had like his whole family.
Yeah, he had the
he had the
whole...
whole Willy Wonka, Charlie and the
Yeah.
Chocolate Factory family thing going.
It's all sleeping in the same bed.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, I could move.
As long
them
as
to
there's
the
not
factory
somebody
now.
that finally decides to get up once they get to go to a chocolate factory, but couldn't get up for the decades before that.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys get your full night's rest. Is there anything you guys want to do before you take that rest?
I don't think so.
No.
No?
I
Alright then.
think... Actually...
Oh.
This is just like a bit of like fun RP thing that I've been wanting to do with Baby Dragon. I think Calder's gonna borrow the book from Adenia for just a second. And flip to like a section on baby names.
Mm-hmm.
And start like reading out some names to Baby Dragon, to see what she likes. And I could do that, and you could pick something, or I could just pick something off screen, whatever works for you.
Well, it's your baby dragon, so you name it.
I think
Let the chat
she
name it.
goes through,
Oh,
like,
no.
like this.
Dragon McDragon face? No, I don't
Dragon
think so.
McDragon.
I think that's on the list. I think she's like, dragon make dragon face? And Baby Dragon is like,
Oh.
Come on, chat. Flood the chat with dragon names.
Yeah, flood the chat with dragon names, chat.
Calder Jr. I
have
love
like
that.
I do have like an actual little list here. I think Calder and Baby Dragon settle on Airless, which means Snowdrop, because she is small and snowy and cute, and so her name will be Airless from now on.
And then once she gets huge, it'll be an ironic name, and that'll be fun too.
Exactly. But because it's not just Snowdrop, it's like Airless. It won't be as immediately like, haha, it's small. But yeah, I'm gonna put the spelling in the chat because I'm really excited about this.
Thank you for giving me that spelling.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Can you spell it?
Yeah, I can.
Airless.
Nice, that's lovely.
Airless.
Thank you.
And yeah, over the night, there are many, the town's demeanor changes.
Oh
There
no.
are a number
no.
of people who try to remain loyal to the company, but those people are quickly kneecapped.
Oh.
In
I mean,
the morning,
sometimes-
basically,
Sorry.
when you guys are coming down, you'll see that one guard who was giving Lucky a hard time and giving Calder a hard time for that note that they were posting and then tearing down.
Mm.
You
Bootlicker.
can just basically see him get kicked by a couple of people in the street.
All right. I don't know if I like that.
Don't need to-
I kind of like it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I'm chaotic, but like,
Don't
no
go
one
too-
deserves to be.
Don't go too far, but give it just a little bit.
Yeah, they're just giving him a little bit of what he deserved.
Give him some business. Not all of it, but give him a little.
Break
business.
his nose. Like, let him keep his face. You know what I mean?
Alright,
There's,
yeah,
there's a
exactly.
there's a
They're
line.
vital. They're just like kicking him in the gut a couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't need his appendix. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one needs that shit.
Give him a bad day, but not a bad life.
But yeah, like the entirety of this area has changed. There are just like copper coins with like that robot Karlatov's face all over the ground.
Oh my god.
Somebody's gonna make
Hate
a
it.
killing when they grab those and melt those down.
Oh,
I mean,
there-
do you
that
wanna
little
grab
boy-
him and
that
melt him
little
down?
kid that you guys saw when you entered town is just running
Yeah.
around picking them up.
I like scoop up a handful and just like give them to her. Give her like
Thank
a.
you.
Does what's his face survive? The old man who tried to sell Emily.
Yeah, can we beat up that old man?
If anyone deserves a few kicks in the gut, it's him. Honestly.
If y'all want to, their shop is still like the door is locked, but Lucky, you know how to pop open that lock if y'all want to go in there. And give him.
I
a few
might
kicks.
have Lucky pop open that lock and then just go, huh?
I would be
Okay.
honored.
One day.
They're
Watch
in
your
the midst
back.
of like stocking some shelves when you do that. It's like ah, and they throw in like their entire shop just collapses in on them.
Fuck yeah.
Don't
Calder
forget.
says,
Never forget.
one day I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna fuck you up so badly you are never gonna forget it. And then she leaves with zero intention of ever coming back. She just wants him to live a life of constant paranoia.
Make me intimidation check.
Oh, this is gonna be
Can I
so
assist?
bad.
With
Can I
advantage.
assist?
With advantage.
Okay, alright. Okay, come on, roll 20. Oh,
You're
a
marginally
13.
scary.
Okay, I'll take it.
That's about a Calder accuracy. I feel like.
Marginally
Yeah. Marginally scary. I'll take it.
scary. Yeah. Amelin will actually come and find all of y'all. Okay. There are bags under his eyes.
Oh,
He's not
GG.
Okay, so dismantling the company, slightly difficult, but doable. In the middle of doing it right now, returning some deeds to people. If you'll just excuse me, runs into a business, hands someone a paper, runs out. They're opening up and they're crying again. It's like, okay, that's that one done. Here, all
Our
of y'all.
baby.
Here, Lucky, here's 4 for you and the addresses. Calder, here's 4 for you and the addresses. Zolam and Adenia, here's 8 for you and addresses.
What
Yeah.
are these exactly?
He's
There we go.
recruiting us to give people's deeds back to their shops.
Gotcha. Alright. I can.
That's
I
why I
can-
paired with Adenia, because I can't search for addresses.
Yeah.
And myself, meet back here and like, half an hour to an hour.
Do you have any
Sounds
more?
good.
I think I can. I'm quick and I'm good at looking for
Sure,
stuff.
Here you go.
Thanks.
They'll just start handing you guys. They'll hand you guys 8 more each if you'll take them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
All right.
We're gonna cheat. I'm just gonna have Adidia on my back, and I'm just gonna run. You're telling me to when to stop.
That's terrifying.
I want to see that more than anything in the world.
God. Oh, that's terrifying. I love it. They're going to start having a festival in this town where like people like reenact this with like a snake float running through the streets, throwing
There's a little Adinia on the back.
This is going to become folklore.
I am picturing that scene from Spirited Away where like No Face is barreling down the hallway like, Sin, what did you do to me?
It's like contracts.
Contracts.
Here are the contracts.
But
yeah.
I'm.
You
Did we
guys-
take enough off of Amerlin's hand for him to maybe take like a little rest?
I don't have time to sleep just yet. Soon we will sleep. But for now, I did manage to get one of the machines working, and it's produced this wonderful black liquid. Drinks it.
Oh,
Oh,
Amerlin.
not coffee.
Amerlin, at least put some cream in that.
It's fine. It's like water.
It's not
but
fine.
Mm.
Okay, I'm taking Amerlin.
Give the boy
Stop
his
it,
coffee.
stop it.
Give the boy his coffee.
Where do you keep getting those?
Just
Gotta stop him before he
Lucky
gets
just
that.
keeps handing him cups.
I'm taking the picture.
You gotta stop him before he gets that Saved by the Bell caffeine addiction.
Nah, let him have his fun.
He just had 3 of them. Lucky.
Let him have 6 more. It's not gonna kill him.
initially,
It might.
I did repurpose the blueprints a little bit. Initially there was some human element. It was called a cup of Joe, but I've changed it.
What have you changed it to?
Just not including cups of Joe.
Oh, I see.
What part of Joe was in the cup?
I don't know. It was just called the Cup of Joe machine.
Oh, that's...
You should name it something else.
I like dump out the pot of coffee. Alright, Amerlin, you need a nap and like a nice healthy snack, nothing with chemical stimulants in it.
Let the boy have his black magic.
Flips open the book, starts going through. These meat bars appear to have some sort of energy in them. Perhaps I can make one.
You're
of
not
those.
listening, Amerlin.
Calder.
He's not listening. The kid needs
Let
a
him be.
I need to work and I need to be caffeinated. That's what it's called, I believe. Yes, caffeinated in order to get all of this done.
Amerlin,
It's fine. I will have a glass of water eventually.
There you go. He said he'd have a glass of water. Calder, let him
can I
be.
have a glass of water? But here's the thing. You are not going to do good work if you are tired. No one's going to benefit from that, not even you. You need to delegate. We got this. We got the
Okay.
papers. Come on.
Here. He'll hand the rest of the papers. I'm going to just like begins walking back towards your hotel. Take a nap.
There you go. See, he made a
Deal
good
with this.
decision,
Just
Calder.
Come wake me up when you're done, okay?
All right, we'll do. I absolutely will not wake him
stop.
up. This is
Guys,
absolutely.
we're going to have some fun. We're going to start with Lucky. So,
What?
Lucky, you go about. Most of the businesses are very thankful, but there is a specific one. It is a family of dwarves.
Oh.
There's about 8 of them in total. And as you return the deed to them, the oldest one, the matriarch, oh, thank you so much. We lost her many years ago. My father started this place. I really appreciate it, ma'am. I really do.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Just keep up the good work.
Oh, may the Four watch over you.
I hope something is.
Yeah.
Lucky's not a people person. Yep. You have a good business
Thank you.
day.
Oh, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Oh, kids! Oh, I have the best news! And he runs into their place.
Lucky books out of there before they start trying to hug her.
Yeah, like, what? And then a bunch of children come running out and they're just chasing Lucky down the street trying to hug Lucky.
Don't like that. But honestly, it's a little nostalgic because she does have twin siblings at home, and so she might be getting a little misty, but she's not going to show it. Fine, I'm fine. There's children and people. It's fine. We're fine.
Then we'll do Calder next. Calder, you come to like a business. It's an older woman. She appears to be making like some like tinctures and mixtures and things. Oh,
Howdy, ma'am.
hi there. What can I get for you? Unfortunately, we're kind of in a bit of a currency boon. I'm not accepting company currency right now because I don't know the state of the company. Apparently, it's being dissolved.
It is being a little bit dissolved, but
I'm
that
sorry.
should be.
It's just I'm a little bit nervous about everything. Oh, my research.
No, you have nothing to be sorry about. Here, I got this is for you. The deed back to your business. You are now the proud owner of the business that you curated for yourself.
She puts on like these like big like circular glasses. Looks up and down the contract and just there's tears coming down her eyes.
Oh, ma'am. Is there anything I can get for you? Anything I can do?
Thank you very much. Oh, it's so nice to finally own this again.
Yeah.
You know,
How long have you been running this place?
Me and my late partner, we started this. He was a very fun sort. God, when we were younger, he got recruited to Karlatovko, and there was an accident in the factory.
Oh.
He made all these tincture recipes. He was a genius.
You know, I might know a guy who could make them if you're having trouble figuring out how to make them yourself.
Oh no, I have the recipes. I'll just
All right. May I ask his name?
His name was Albadon.
Albadon? All right. Well, tonight I will drink one for Albadon. And thank you for your service to the city. You have a lovely day.
Yeah. She spends a few more moments chatting with you. And we jump to Adenia and Zolam. Adenia is hanging onto Zolam's neck for dear life. Zolam's just... Adenia's like, you guys are just like throwing contracts at people's doorsteps. It's like a newspaper.
Oh, man.
Zolam, can you slow down a little bit? This is... Oh. And, like, you just feel a slight tear, Zolam.
Oh, I guess I'll like do some weird slide to a stop.
Scared.
Oh, Zolam, I'm so sorry. Here, and she like you feel like a scale's been ripped off that Adenia's trying to put back now.
Oh. Well, it's not gonna stick back.
Maybe if
Awkward.
does anyone have any glue?
No, it'll be fine.
Okay. Just
It happens.
puts it into her
It's
bag.
it's not the first one I'm missing.
Just puts it into her bag. I'm adding a Zolam scale to Adenia's territory. And yeah. Basically, like, as you guys are, like, giving out these papers, like, people are coming running, they're collecting theirs, and it's just... The entire city appears to be kind of bouncing back. Like, humans and humanoids are resilient people. Even after years of basically being indentured in serfs to this company, upon its destruction, people are picking up the pieces. They're doing their thing, and it looks like the city is going to be able to fully function and become like a place to live again. And yeah, the night begins to fall, and there have been lights put into the streets, like raised up. There are like little like lanterns being hung up, and there's music playing, and people appear to begin having a big old festival. And one of the big central points is a large foundry in town where they are taking all the copper coins that the company had made. They're throwing them into the foundry and melting them down.
Yay!
It's become a little bit like a big old party.
Well, if there is a party, then I will go back to the hotel and see if Amerlin is up for a little bit of rabble rousing.
Yeah.
Revelries.
Yeah, you guys, the party goes on, and eventually, like, a number of, like, those copper coins are brought in. It's time to get them melted down. Amelin walks onto the stage and just kind of looks over everyone. Hello, everyone. So, there are going to be some changes around here in the coming days. As you know, almost all of the businesses have returned to the people. However, there is the matter of the last few years. We have kind of become a little bit work crazy here from what I know, and I think the first thing that we need to do is this. And he holds up this paper. This is the original draft of the laws that Karlatov put into place when they bought the rights to the town walls. It includes the travel tax for non-calling people. It includes the many expenses for businesses and travelers trying to do business here. They they basically like take their hand out, their hand turns in, like their like bracelet turns into their familiar, and you just see them torching this contract.
Yeah.
And
Very
now
nice.
that is no more. Otherwise, the next sort of order of business is a go back to normalcy thing. Karlatov has been dismantled. The company is no more.
Dismantled.
People
Killed.
start cheering. However, that does mean we need to find a way to govern ourselves. Before Karlatov came into power, it was done through auction. However, I don't think any of our assets are in a place for that to be the case. And that methodology also, well, it created this problem. So instead, I propose this. This is our city. We are the people of this city. We are going to create a fund. A fund that every single person will pay into with every purchase, with everything. Any sort of commerce in the city will pay into this fund. And that will go towards improving it and towards things. And we will create basically a ruling council of people. Of owners, of business owners, employees, everyone. A workers' rights association and such. To ensure that this gold goes to improving the parts of the town that need it the most. And people start kind of like applauding and cheering for that. Yeah. Almelin then like pulls the lever and starts to melt down like all these copper company coins into like these like copper plates. Symbolically, those coins were once what kept us here. And then they are going to like wave their hand, and a whole bunch of like little metal things are going to run across all the plates that are now cooling and like basically peck in a carving. He holds up one of the plates, and now they have become a reminder. A reminder to never put profit before humanity again. And yeah, each of the plates basically says people before profit. And there's like a big cheer and people are like being handed them out. And you all get one.
Oh.
In the
Copper
inventory.
plate. It says people before profit.
I would like to go up to Amerlin and basically ask him, I support what you're doing here, and I'd like to donate into the fund, for this city.
Lucky, thank you. And he'll like go to hug you.
All right. Okay.
Couldn't
good.
escape it forever.
I know. God, I basically set myself up for that one.
Sorry.
Okay.
But yes, of course, if you wish to. I don't know. Each of the businesses is going to be doing their part. I don't think we need donations. Like, literally, what you've done, you and your group, you freed the city from its own shackles, from the shackles that it made itself.
Yeah, I get that, but I also come from a place where sometimes they put profit before people, and the wealthy is treated a certain way, and I've made it my life mission to dismantle that. So, wealth is just a word.
Anything you want to leave behind, I'll gladly take.
Just like 100 gold. Just take that. It means nothing to me. I'm not gonna do anything with it. So,
his eyes dilate like he had drank 6 cups of that coffee.
God damn.
It's like
just
his eyes
cool
are
it
now
on the
more
coffee.
Iris than more like pupil than iris. Lucky, thank you. This will help out a lot.
Good. Use it to buy another coffee maker, or just don't tell Calder.
Maybe several.
Cool. You got it, kid.
Make a machine that injects it into one's veins.
I'm actually going to draw the line there. That's the line. You found it. That's the line. Let's not cross it.
Okay, fair enough. No,
cool.
No caffeine directly into the bloodstream. Okay.
No.
But yes, thank you, Lucky.
You're very welcome.
I really appreciate it. This will help out a lot.
Enjoy. Make the town a better place.
I plan to, and they will hold up their hand. Lucky, you're going to be the first one to see this. Their calling mark is dissolved.
Oh,
nice.
So it looks like my journey is over, and my final story is this one.
Oh God, this is Monisha crying, not Lucky. She was so good. Well, yeah, you're doing good, kid. I'm gonna find some fish. Is there fish? Can we get some fish?
If not for all of you, I don't think I would have been able to end this in a positive motion. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you. Tell everyone thank you for me.
Yeah, I'm sure Adenia and Calder and Zola want to hug you too. And I just call the rest of the party over so they can all say bye and
mosey on over.
I'm going to remain here and try to get things going again. We'll fix things up. We'll get the town set. If I recall, Adenia, you all said that you were heading up north, yes, towards the dragon nest?
Something like that. We might be making a pit stop back in Garen's Cross. We got a special delivery to make.
Mm.
Alright, well, here.
But if there's anything you need up there.
There is one thing that I've been working on for some time that honestly I don't think there are any people better in the world to have. Come with me. And he basically will take you guys to that apartment building where he was living in. You'll go into the basement area. There's a basement here. Everyone in the building, like I said, everyone in the building kind of paid for me to be able to leave for school. But this basement used to be my workshop. And down here is this. And he'll open up the door and lead you guys in, and you will see a very utilitarian metal sort of carriage with these sort of 4 legs on either side of it. It's a self-walking carriage.
It's a spider carriage.
It's a spider carriage. But it is the first of its kind. And
does give me
this was
Howl's
the other
Moving
thing I was
Castle
doing.
vibes.
I can think of no other people who I would rather have traveling in this than you all. If you would accept it, it would mean so much to me.
Ariel, this is so fucking cool, man. I mean, that's a no-brainer for me. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. That's fine.
Yes.
Oh,
Anything
God's
other than
help
walking
me.
on foot is best.
Yeah, and it's like it's a good enough sized carriage. Like you can all sit in there comfortably. Effectively, it is a self-walking carriage. However, I'm going to go over a couple of the features with you, including he pushes a button, a hood comes up over top of it for rainy days. He also like lowers down sidewalls. He'll show Calder and Lucky how to basically convert the seats into beds.
Good.
We are gonna be traveling in
And there's
style.
also like a couple of beds within the floor that you guys can pull out. It basically turns it into like 4 beds that maybe have like half a foot of room between each of them. But it would basically be like, it's essentially an RV.
Ooh.
It's essentially a magical artifice self-walking RV.
I'm putting in my
Love.
notes as Howl's moving carriage.
Yeah. Amelin's moving carriage.
Amelin's the
That's what we'll call it.
AMC.
Amelin's
AMC.
The AMC 3000.
Yep.
I love it.
Amelin's moving carriage. And yeah. It is all of yours. You do need to someone will need to attune to it to pilot it.
Gotcha.
But otherwise it is yours.
How do you attune to it?
How self-directing are we talking?
I was like, I can
You
pilot
will
a
need
carriage.
to look where you want to go is the best way I
Okay,
can
no.
say. Zolim, you unfortunately won't be able to drive
Yeah.
it. Well, you could drive it, just probably not end well.
Yeah, if it was fully self-automated, the lover of irony would be that I want to attune to it.
Yeah.
But it not being fully automated, yeah, that's going to be a
It does have
no.
a short attunement process. It's an instant attunement item. If you sit, and it'll point to like a seat that has like a purple cushion on it. In this seat, you will attune to the item instantly, and when you leave the seat, you will no longer be attuned to it. And
Oh, it's
if
great.
you were attuned to another item that you unattuned to pilot the thing, when you leave the seat, you will instantly reattune to the other item.
Oh, that's
Cool.
nice.
That's really convenient.
That's really nice.
Convenience and helping. That is my goal.
AMC.
I do got one question, and how are we gonna get this out of the basement?
Oh, right.
I don't think it's gonna fit up the stairs.
I'm going to walk over here and pulls up like a garage door type of thing, and there's like a ramp that goes up into the street.
Huh.
Up there.
That'll do.
Smart.
That'll do.
That'll do.
We're gonna have to put a glyph of war on this so that people don't steal it.
There is one more. This might not be something we can do, but there is one more thing I want to ask, if it's possible for
On a
you to
side
do.
note, on one of the seats, Zolam, are your fang tips.
Oh, sweet.
Made to your specifications, so they're +1.
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
Tips.
It's been so busy.
He toppled a monolithic economy, and he made you guys some cool magical items.
Oh,
It's amazing
I
what
love
else
this
you can do.
And
I love
I'm willing to pay for this service if you're capable of it. Do you have the ability to send an item long distance with magic or your artificy?
I would need to know the person I'm sending it to.
That is fair. That is fair.
Unfortunately, I haven't quite figured out that one, but I can.
That
If
is
I ever do, I'll let you know.
sure. There's another person we know that I mean to ask that for once we get back to Where's bedroom? Garen's Cross?
Garen's Cross, yeah.
Garen's Cross. Oh, also, actually, there's another person that I should ask. I don't know why I didn't think about asking Valinda before, but yeah, I can ask.
Yeah.
That would be the person to ask.
Yes. And I promise not to torch this carriage, Chad.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, let's not. But
was there an incident where a carriage was torched?
Oh, there was a campaign where a series of carriages were destroyed.
But on that note, my friends, we'll have a little bit of a shorter episode this week, as I think this is a good spot to end things off. Before we do, however, though, a big congratulations to our players as they've hit level 5 this evening.
Oh, shit!
Yes! Come on, level up!
And
Just doubled my amount of spell slots.
So everyone, thanks so much for coming to tonight's episode. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel. We're going to go and say hi to Marshy, mainly because I feel bad about continually basically making his boss fights become trivial by having their bosses give up their weapons to us. So yeah.
Will built a Pathfinder cleric whose main gimmick is stealing weapons from people using enchantment magic. It's brutal. Go watch it.
It's fun. So everyone, thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to check out our other shows, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye!